Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Tony Plays The Binding of Isaac. I hope everyone's doing good, everyone's chilling. Going about their day nice and lovely. Today, we are going to be taking on a character that I myself deem a little boring and kind of just but we still have yet to do Mega Satan as them, so we'll go ahead and give it a shot. Anyways, hope y'all are doing good. Hope you guys are chilling. I'm doing fine. I'm gonna be real with y'all. It was a nice and enjoyable day today. Nothing too crazy. Work per usual, but my brother came over. So, you know, we just kind of chilled out for a bit, shot the shit, you know. Had me some nice pasta Alfredo for dinner. I am a Alfredo enjoyer, bro. I'm gonna be real with y'all. Both the pasta itself and the Freddie Gibbs album. But goddamn, all I gotta say is it was really fucking good, honestly. Hold on, twin, watch this. Watch this, y'all, alright? Give me a bomb game. Come on, give me a bomb. I know you're afraid. But I'm chilling right now, alright? I'm chilling. I'm doing fine. Hope you guys are doing good. Honestly, it was fine and enjoyable. Hanging out with my bro was a great time. Great fun, dandy time. Only downside slash thing I would say is the fettuccine Alfredo was really good. You know, the chicken Alfredo, whatever you want to call it, man. Alfredo as a whole, that shit was really good. I love Alfredo, man. I'm an Alfredo enthusiast. There we are. Look at that. Look at that, baby. We are so tapped in. All right, I'll come back for that. I'll come back for that so I can grab the heart afterwards. It was very good. It was very delicious. The only thing I would ever possibly even say is I just wish I had more. However, I'm still trying to be a little bit careful with what I'm eating and how much, because I don't want to eat too much and just get like a stomach ache, or eat too much and I end up lodging a piece in my what's it called, in my little wisdom tooth hole or whatever, you feel me? Luckily, thank God, I'm gonna be so honest with y'all, this stupid ass wisdom tooth thing is like, we're almost done here, bro. I can say without a shadow of a doubt, we are almost done here. And I say that because hold on, I kind of locked in there, am I right? He like can't hit me because I'm standing in the perfect position or whatever, you know what I mean? All right, not anymore. Now he can go ahead and hit me. But I am now currently on the phase of wisdom tooth recovery where one side of my mouth has like kind of 99.9% recovered. I'm not even joking. Like, I can feel a tiny little slit of my two skin flaps, my gum flaps or whatever, like almost touching and connecting. But once that's done, like fusing together, I'm essentially good, you know what I mean? Like, I'm essentially just chilling. But as of right now, all right, as of right now, it's still like slightly open, and also I still have, I don't want to go Joker just yet because I will go to the devil room, but I want to actually go to an angel deal, you know? I want to go to an angel deal, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna skip it and I'm gonna come back next time, you know what I mean? We're gonna skip this one like normal. We're gonna come back on the next one, and on the next one where it's like that 33% chance I get an angel deal or whatever. If I don't get an angel deal, I'll just TP in, you know what I mean? How about that? Sounds good to me. But yeah, honestly, I am very, very close or whatever to like being fully 100% healed, which means I can eat like really flaky, crusty kind of things again, which be so real with you, means I can eat a sandwich with like my goat bread, which I'm gonna be real with you guys. Might find this a little crazy. You guys might be like, Tony, are you dead ass? Yes. I'm like a wheat bread enjoyer, bro. I'm gonna be honest with you. Maybe my parents have like Pavloved me into this sort of thing because it was the only bread they would ever buy. But I mean, the only cereal my dad would ever buy when he went to Costco was Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And for a point in time in my life, I was just low-key sick of that. So I don't think that's it. Honestly, I genuinely think that I kind of just straight up, I really just do fuck with what's it called? I really just do fuck with wheat bread. It's just goated. Honestly, I've only been able to eat white bread because, and honestly, not even toast. That's the worst part. I've only been able to A, eat white bread, and B, the part that sucks is it's not even like white toast. Because I'm gonna be so real with you, toasting something is always way better than having it just like cold and regular. I haven't even been able to eat toast, man. I can't even eat white bread toast or white toast. It's that basic ass bread shit, you know? In before Europeans are like, you guys don't even got bread, you know? Y'all ain't even stacking bread like that. Honestly, I'm gonna be so real with y'all. I'm kind of more so just, I'm not here to argue semantics on bread. You know what I mean, bro? This argument is, dare I say, no, I can't even say it's platitudinous. You know what I mean? Just re-remembered that word. AKA, I remember seeing it in SpongeBob many years ago, and I never actually bothered in my life to look up what does platitudinous mean. And only today, because I recently re-saw the clip of SpongeBob where the guy uses the word platitudinous. It's used in the context of like some magician in a box sort of deal, like a magician box set, where it's like, oh, are you tired of your friends calling you boring or dull? The guy's like, don't forget platitudinous. And then the word appears above his head. I only just now learned what the fucking word means. Tony, enlighten us. What does platitudinous mean? Alright, I looked it up this morning, specifically, like, literally this morning. I want to say like maybe 7 a.m. or something. So, don't get mad at me and don't make fun of me if I have somehow forgotten by now, alright? I haven't used the word enough to warrant it to get a permanent location in my, what's it called?
Soul of Isaac.
That shit is trash, dog. Like, I guess?
Soul of Apollyon.
I guess this is good, you know? I guess you could call the ghost bombs better just because I at least get more bombs to use, but nah, bro, that shit is trash. Don't forget platitudinous. I'm sorry. So from what I remember, okay, platitudinous essentially refers to being boring because it is something that has like been played out or has been called upon so much that it is boring. Platitude, a remark or statement, especially one with moral content that has been used too often to be interesting or thoughtful. My apologies. I had to step out real quick. But yeah, essentially, if something is a platitude or whatever, it's like it's like a remark or statement that has been played out. So if something's platitudinous or whatever, you would be referring to someone as played out or something. I guess? Which seems a little bit like a dickhead thing to say, you know what I mean? You know, like, damn, I think SpongeBob character number 9 needs to get like new friends low key if his friends are out here calling him platitudinous and shit, you feel me? Whatever. Honestly, you could look at it like that, or you could be like, you know, me and take it like 8 steps deeper for no entire reason at all. But yeah, you know, I'm trying out some new words, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to be like on my phase adapt kind of deal or whatever, where it's like I'm unlocking new words more so. I just kind of want to, what's the word I'm thinking of, I guess be a little bit more articulate would be the proper phrasing or whatever, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. You feel me? I don't know. It doesn't hurt to expand your knowledge, I guess, is really what I'm trying to say. It don't hurt to just get a little bit more of expansive knowledge regarding vocab or some shit like that, you feel me? Ooh, you know what? Speaking of vocab and books, actually, I had just gotten in a book that actually requires like little to no need for a large vocabulary. It was my Metroid Prime art book, which I had ordered frickin' God knows however long ago. Anyways, it came in and I haven't necessarily taken a huge look at it yet because it was literally right before I started recording. You know what's really funny is that it was actually not referred to me by a friend, but some friend had sent it into the group chat with me in it and was like, hey Tony, you know, like Metroid Prime thing or whatever. And I just had to be the guy that was like, hey man, I appreciate you sending me this art book, like, you know, around the time of, what was it, like early or mid to late August, early September. But I had to be the one that was like, hey man, I appreciate you sending this to me. However, I have had this exact book you just sent me in late August, early September. I've had it pre-ordered since early May. So I'm actually very much well aware of this thing's existence. Thank you though, you know? Obviously I didn't word it like that, but I was just like, it just felt weird, you know? It felt weird, and I'm gonna be honest with you, it might be a problem with me. Tony, you're too soft or whatever. But it low-key felt like a dick move to just kind of be like, hey friend, I know you just sent me something that you know I'd be interested in. However, I hate to tell you that you're too slow, you know? You're too late, little bro. I've already known about this, and I've actually had it on order, waiting to be shipped until it officially released, you know, when it released. Tony, you're looking a little too deep into it. Maybe I am, you know? Maybe I am looking a little too deep into it, in which case, my apologies. That's on me. That's my bad, bro. But if you want to be like, Tony, maybe you're not looking deep enough into it, then I gotta be like, this guy gets it, you feel me? This shit cracks birds. I'm sorry. I've had that shit stuck in my head for I don't even know how long. It is, I don't even think it's really that funny, bruh. I'm gonna be honest with you. There's nothing necessarily there that is screaming out comedy gold. It's just this stupid ass post that just says, this jit cracks birds. I forget what it's even in reference to. Like, where does the this jit cracks bird part even like originate from? I don't even know. You know, it's that level of like, I'm low-key rotted, cooked. Two of Hearts, my nuts, bro. Two of Hearts, my nuts, man. I gotta be careful, man. I'm about to blow myself up here. Oh, come on, man. A damage up is never bad, I guess, but I need like real health, little bro. You feel me? Have mercy. I'm afraid. I want to pop it because it could be, you know what I mean? It's that mentality like this could be a Hierophant or it could be a fuck you pill, you know? It could be the die pill. Addicted or some shit. I actually don't have addicted unlocked. Honestly, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I think I gotta low-key give it up to myself. And I forgot who the content creator was that I saw that gave me, they didn't give me anything in specific, I guess, but they made the video that was like, these are the Isaac items that you have to get first. If you're ever doing a new playthrough, these are the Isaac items that you must unlock first. And I thank God, I thank him that I followed suit because I don't think I would be able to, where's the word I'm thinking of, man? If I had randomly done challenges and unlocked like, what is it? It's like perks and addicted, I think are the, not secret ones, but those are the ones that you could, that you unlock from that one challenge. I don't know the name of the challenge, but I know it is a challenge that you do. If I had unlocked that, I think I would have hated myself, low-key. I'm gonna be so real with you. Dude, it sucks because Satanic Bible is low-key a crazy goated. It's like a goated drop, you know what I mean? And here I am, not even being able to use it, bro. I can't use it because if I pick it up, I will never get the other angel piece. And I need the other angel piece if I want to, you know, do Mega Satan, which is the only thing I need to do for this guy left. Ah. But yeah, platitudinous, bro. All right, platitudinous. That's. There you go. That's Tony's word of the day. I'll be sure to drop more coming your guys' way as the as the days go on and whatnot. You know. Be on the lookout. You know what? Fuck it. Let's cement it. Let's make it a real thing. Be on the lookout every single day for Tony's brand new word of the day. How is this going to be determined? Will Tony be calling upon some random website that generates a random word of the day? Will Tony follow some New York Times ass shit or something like that? I don't know. I haven't decided. This is all spur of the moment. So we'll see. It will develop as it develops. Will you guys learn something real and useful for once from a Tony video? Or will you guys learn stupid ass words like weenus or something along those lines? Something along those immature ass lines. We'll find out as time goes on. Platitudinous. I don't know why I keep saying it. Repeating it isn't gonna do anything, Tony. Can a brother get a, what's it called? Is it possible for a brother to get like a magic mush something? Or like, or some spirit hearts my way, please? Question mark? What's good? But yeah, you know, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I'm doing fine. I'm gonna be honest. Nothing really crazy going on in this mine other than, if I'm gonna be honest, guys, I have seen, not really news or whatever, I guess you could call it news. I've been seeing some things online on like Twitter or Instagram and whatnot. And every time I see it, it just kind of makes me feel really bad about like life and shit and stuff going on in the world, you know what I mean? Like, I saw some unfortunate piece of news, you know. Someone could be like, Tony, that's fake news or whatever. Freaking, I don't know, man, you know. Talk to the wall, bro. But I saw some news that was like, the coral reefs on planet Earth are now reaching points of no return in terms of climate change and whatnot, so more coral reefs will be dying and in states of ultimate disrepair, and they can no longer be saved at a certain point just because of how the ocean is now like getting hotter, you know? And it's like, hearing that low-key had me like, damn, this fucking sucks, huh? You know? Like, that's some low-key horrible ass news, right? That's actually crazy. The one mushroom in 10 years that I shoot that causes something. I hate this game. I thought, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all, bro, I thought it was gonna be some fucked up shit. I thought I was gonna pull that health up into an immediate health down or a bad trip. In which case, I low-key would have just had to slime somebody out. Not sure who, don't know who, but somebody would have gotten hurt. I'm gonna be real. Just eat that, dog. Literally just eat that. There's no purpose otherwise. That's an insanely good item for me because I love to get free health every time I go into a new floor. Who doesn't? Don't forget Platitudinous. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, y'all. I don't know why I keep quoting SpongeBob. I'm cooked. My brain is cooked. Tony, it's a coping mechanism. No, it's not. I would be 100% lying if I said there was any sort of coping mechanism going on right now. It's not that like I can't cope with anything. I think I probably can. I don't know. I'm gonna be honest, I can't really think of much traumatic events that have really happened in my life. Besides that whole eye thing was insanely traumatic and vicious. But the way I cope with it is I've just come to accept its consequences on my body, you know? There's probably some random viewer out there that is dropping by in the middle of this video or something, you know? I think so. I don't check the analytics, but there is at least, it gotta be, there's a non-zero chance of at least some human out there that has stumbled upon this channel and this video and is watching this video, is hearing me mention quote unquote the eye thing. You know what's crazy? I tried to skip that and it didn't. They know. The game knows, bro. They put in like a failsafe. So if you get Soul Catcher, now it's like physically impossible to skip. I don't know if that's actually true or if I'm just making that up. You know, maybe I just wasn't hitting the button hard enough or something, but that's kind of goated if true. But yeah, I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. Ooh.
Soul of Lilith.
Worst pull, right? I'm not even fucking around. That's the crazy part. That like legitimately might unironically be worst pull of all time for this character, for like a familiar. Red hearts, bro. It gives me red hearts. I don't use those, dog. I run on like Red Bull and stuff. That's not true. I actually very much hate Red Bull. I think it tastes like gasoline, bro. And no, that's not just a reference to Family Guy. I genuinely dislike Red Bull. I think that shit tastes nasty as hell. Shut up. Be careful, Tony. Be careful, Tony. Be careful with what you're doing, little bro. But like I was saying, what was I talking? Was I talking about coping or was I talking about something else? Oh yeah. Yeah, there's probably some random person out there that's like watching this and being like, what fucking lore have I missed out on? You know what I mean? This dude is over here talking about like an eye incident that traumatized him, and the only like the way to cope with it is just accepting what happened to him. Like, what the fuck did happen, bro? And honestly, I'm gonna be real with you, bro. I wouldn't blame you for being confused. Because it is insane. It is an insane Wicked story. I'm gonna be honest with you, I probably should just find the episode and like name it something so it's way more obvious that that episode is my eye story. I think it probably is named probably, you know, better than the other episodes like that. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I've been naming recently. I've just been naming my episodes anything. I don't know why. It's hard to come up with titles, man. I've said it before and I will say it again. It's hard to come up with titles for videos for anything, genuinely. And I suck at it the worst. There's someone out there wondering, Tony, why was your like 2 episodes ago called That Fake Ass Laugh Titus Does in Final Fantasy X? Cause it was what was running through my mind when I was thinking of a title. I don't know why. I don't even remember the conversation I was having with the friend. All I remember is, fuck it, that's the title now. That's what it's named now, you know? Oh, Tony, but you know, I don't care. You feel me? That's the title, bro. Yeah, it doesn't mean anything. It wasn't supposed to ever mean anything. You feel me? You feels me? Anything? Like dry baby? No, okay. Alright, here's how we're gonna use this, okay? There we are, baby! That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Tony, you could have used like, I could have thought of 10 different better uses than that. Okay. Please explain them to me, because I actually don't know what the play would have been. But I mean, yeah, bro, I'm gonna just be real. I'm really bad when it comes to titles. So it's kind of hard to distinguish anything, you know? So saying that it is probably a better made title, honestly, I'm gonna be real with you, that doesn't mean anything. Shit sucks. In the grand scheme of it all, no joke, it like genuinely, it just doesn't mean anything for me to say that, oh, the iStory episode has a better title. It probably doesn't. I'm gonna be real with you. Hold on. Shout out to Cup of Kai for the comment also, because low key I am proud. I am proud of that one title, where it's like everyone you hate is 12. That title alone, bro. I'm glad it got the recognition that I think the title deserves. I think it is a genuinely very comedic, very goated title. You could be like, oh, Tony, it's who cares, bro? L plus ratio plus it's actually a good title. You don't know what you're talking about. You know what I mean? I don't know why I thought it'd be there. I'm stupid. Where could this be? Here? Oh, yeah. Speed down, goated. Bombs are key. Infested. Bombs are key was a little mid there. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Alright, bombs are key, I think was a little bit mid. 19 keys aren't bad. I will 100% state the obvious. Is 19 keys are not bad. That's pretty fucking good odds. Not odds. Yeah, I'm hitting the skip button and it's not skipping. They added like a failsafe, bro, for this. That's kind of goated. I fuck with that. I'm gonna be real. Whoever decided that, I'm gonna be honest with you. The only reason I say whoever is just because at this point, I don't know. I don't know who makes Isaac or whatever, but like, I don't know if it's only Edmund or if there's like still a team, you know, if Nicholas is I think it is Nicholas because Tyrone also be posting, right? Like whatever. Look, whatever. Whoever decided, whoever was the one that was like, you know what? Yeah. Let's make it so you can't accidentally skip Soul Catcher or yes. Dreamcatcher, whatever. Thank you. Genuinely, you are loved. I want you to know that you are loved. I just want you to know that you are loved. Oh god, I didn't realize, I ain't even told y'all about like the Deku voice or nothing like that, huh? God almighty. There's so much funny that I feel like I have yet to show the world. Show the peeps watching my channel. I pray y'all never find out about that video. Besides me telling you. So I'll tell you. So, I don't think I've quoted it at all on this channel. At least not yet, I hope. But it's this one video of this freaking guy. And honestly, it kind of brings up I think a solid discussion point or whatever. It's a video of this dude who is, oh, card reading. He's, what's the word I'm thinking of, man? Is there a way to say something nice without being mean about it? He's a guy, all right? He's a guy, he's a chill dude, whatever. No, not really, because he's being weird. Anyways. This dude is unironically in a public restroom. I guess you could say harassing someone who is in the stall by talking to them while they're trying to take a shit, and not only talking to them while they're trying to take a shit, also just saying weird things in this one specific voice. That this is where like the thing comes in, that has, I think, over time essentially been relegated as the Deku voice. Now, might be wondering, Tony, what the fuck is the Deku voice? It is a voice that you would put on if you wanted to speak / sound like this character from an anime called My Hero Academia, named Deku, or I guess that's like his nickname. I think his real name is like Izuku Midoriya, but nickname Deku. And if you wanted to try and sound like this character, then you would kind of put on this dumbass voice accent. I don't even know what you'd call it, you know what I mean? Is it an accent? Is it just like a voice? It's a way of speaking. I don't want to do it because I don't want physical records of me putting on the voice. But I'll quote the video and I'll do it in the damn Deku voice, and you guys gotta fucking determine it. It's specifically, it is like the English dub voice. You know what I mean? It is the voice of this character Deku in how he sounds in like an English dub of the anime, considering it is, you know, a Japanese anime. It's like one of my Japanese animes, you know, on my Otacon shit. But anyways, all right, so the joke, the voice, is this video of the guy harassing some dude while he's just trying to take a shit, and the dude is like, something smells good in there. What is that? What did you have to eat? And it is so fucking funny, but also like it can make you uncomfortable in the perfect way, because one, the voice he's putting on, two, why is this rando in the bathroom talking about like, you taking a shit, something smells good in there. What is that? What did you have to eat? That smells amazing. You gotta let me try that. It is so bad. All right, the video itself is, honestly, it's really fucking funny. It's hilarious, but the video, like quoting it and whatnot, it makes me cringe. It's painful, you know. You know what's crazy? I think my damage is ass. I think somehow after all this time, my damage is like still cheeks, bro. I have Terra, which is like a straight +1 damage up, but I mean, I'm rocking what, 5.4 damage? Which some might say all you really need is like a damage up and a tears up to make a win in Isaac. I'm not saying I think we're gonna lose, but I am saying my damage is way worse than I had initially anticipated, bro. Anyways, what's up with that? You know what I mean? I guess at the end of the day, this is where it comes in. What is up with that voice, man? What's up with English dubs kind of having that be like not a part of their identity or whatever, but like, one, why is that voice type relegated to the Deku voice? It's because that's, I guess, how the character sounds in the English dub of My Hero. But also, like, why do VAs sound like that, man? Because I have seen very good VA work in like cartoons and whatnot, you know what I mean, bro? Also, I fucking hate this game. I cannot believe after all this time I still am getting this, bro. A devil deal, dog? Give me an angel deal. What are we doing, little bro? Fucking Trisagion or whatever his name is, bro. Oh, it's an XL floor. Good to know. So that means I'm good to know, because that means I am not getting my second key piece, which means this run was for naught, dare I say. So that's really good. Honestly, that's really good. It's good to hear. Good to hear. 30% chance that we even get a deal to spawn. On top of that, out of that 30%, only a 20% that it's even an angel deal. I've had higher angel than devil deal odds this entire game. I have still managed to pull 2 devil deals since getting my first angel deal. You know what I mean, dude? Like, this shit fucking blows. Hey! I can't even try and like maybe finesse my way. Oh my god, yeah, see, my damage is like actually kind of like buns. I was gonna try and see if I can finesse my way into potentially getting by going to Hush to grant myself extra items / chance to get Dad's key. But no, looking at it, I don't even think that's not even, I don't think, it's just straight up not possible. I'm at like 35 minutes right now. It's just straight up not happening. And it makes it even worse because this fucking sucks, man. You know, I wanted to do an angel deal. Like, oh my god, dude, this game. God, this game is so fucking insufferable, dude. Kill yourself. Sorry, I shouldn't encourage that. This game is very lovely and nothing bad should ever befall it. Did we get that on tape? Alright, good. This game fucking sucks. So yeah, that's great. That was a whole run of... Honestly, I'm not gonna say nothing because I at least got to yap about whatever the fuck I want to yap about. But at the end of the day, I'm probably not gonna fight what's his name. I'm not gonna fight Mega Satan, so it kind of was all for nothing at the end of the day. You know what I mean? Also, my damage is really fucking dog shit, so I guess it was for the best that I didn't end up fighting him. It's not like I would have killed him or anything. But yeah, just to, you know, just to be honest, be real, whatever. Isaac, yes, I know it's Isaac. You don't have to show me him. It's like, what's up? You know what I mean, bro? I've seen really good VA work. I've seen really good voice actor work in shows and other media and whatnot. But for some reason, when it comes to the anime side of things, that's where the characters get that weird little, not twinge or whatever, but you know what I mean? Like, they kind of sound like that. And from what I'm aware of, you can kind of see it as well or hear it as well, but that's essentially, they're just doing the equivalent of like what Japanese do in their voice acting for the anime, you know? Sometimes they over exaggerate a whole bunch of other things in their shit. You know what, man? Honestly, you know what, man? I'm tired, boss. How? How? I fucking hate this game. I actually hate this game, bro. What's good, man? What's good? What's good, dog? You know what? If I got hit on that one, that would have been on me. I'm not gonna lie, alright? I'm not even gonna hold you, bro. If I got hit on that one, that was on me. That's on me, bro. My bad. But no, a lot of this damage I'm taking is, I'm be real, I think it's just complete and utter bullshit. No way, you know? No way, bro. I'm not co-signing this. You need me to sign off on a permission slip this damage? Nah, not happening. This wasn't even the way? A sweet release has never sounded so good. Bitch, bitch, what's up? Oh, it won't open because that's a freaking, what's it called? That's like a boss room or whatever. I think I hate this game. What's up? What's good? Oh my god, dude. Jesus Christ! What do you mean? If I die here, it'll be all the better, man. Holy shit. Anyways, to end off this episode or whatever, that is just to say, I think everyone in real life should speak like anime dub characters, you know what I mean? But also, why do they sound like that? And it's like, you know, you could make the argument that I made where it's like, well, in Japanese, they sound the exact same. Yeah, okay, but like, why in English do they sound like that though, you know? Anyways, want to thank y'all for watching. This character blows. No damage ups. I guess I mean, all you need is a tears and a damage up to do good DPS. Yeah, I guess, but also it sucks when nothing dies. Anyways, want to thank y'all for watching. If you guys did enjoy, greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good day and or good night, depending on the time reviewing this. Catch y'all on the next one. Peace out.